Today's a good day. Weather's great, it's not too hot, and I hope it's not gonna rain. Oh, so hey guys, today is my first day of vlogging, so please be gentle with me. This is regarding how to get a motorcycle license here in Qatar. So basically, we'll start with the requirements. A lot of questions I have during my time trying to look for the requirements on the internet were inaccurate, and some were just way off. So just to update on those requirements, I'm just gonna let you know from this video then. Okay, so first thing you need to prepare is getting yourself the documents. The documents that you need are the NOC, not the paper type, but the NOC that you get from Metrash. Print it out and then show it in the academy. Which academy I am in? It's in Doha Academy, Driving Academy. This is located in industrial area. Okay, once your requirements are all done, by the way, you need to have four pieces of 2 by passport size picture with white background. And if you do have an eyeglass, or if you're wearing eyeglass, make sure you wear them when you are going to take a picture, because it's part of the requirements. Now, let's say that you have everything completed, and then all you have to do is just go to the driving center or driving academy, and then pass and show your documents to the reception. The reception will then verify the documents if it's all correct, and then if your profession is okay to drive the vehicle. All you need to have is at least a labor visa. Yeah, you heard me right. You just need a labor visa profession. That's the minimum requirements. You can take a license for your motorbike, for driving a motorbike. It's not a problem. Once the reception officer has already verified your documents are all correct, and then you are allowed to do so to drive the said vehicle, or let's say you are allowed to drive the motorbike. The first thing you need to do, since you haven't done the eye test yet, you have to take the second floor, and then inside the second floor there's an eye test clinic there. Tell them that you're going to do the eye test, and then you just have to pay 50 reals for it. Yes, it's 50 reals. All tests here are 50 reals minimum. Now the next step is, once you have the schedule, just have to wait and then make sure you're wearing your glasses when you are going to take the exam. Once you pass the exam or the eye test, they will give you a certificate. Now that certificate, you have to go back to the first floor, and then that's where the reception area is. You have to go back to the first floor and show it to the reception, and then the reception officer will check all your documents and verify if you've already done the eye test, whatnot. Then you will be referred to the desk officer, and from there on they will give you the schedules. Now for motorbikes there are two types. There's a half course and then there's a full course. It's really up to you. For me, I took the half course, which is 10 days, and that's equivalent to 1,400 reals for that one, for that course. So that's the payment for the 10 days. That's equivalent to 10 classes, or should I say 10 days, each 1 hour, an hour per day. So you will be having 10 hours in 10 days. All you have to do is, once you get that paper from the customer service or from the person in charge giving the schedules, go directly to the reception. The reception will then verify the documents again, for example, and then refer you to the cashier. Now in the cashier you have to pay the 1,400. Theory classes isn't included in the 10 days motorcycle class you will be getting. It's a separate 5 days mandatory theory class. So that's going to be another payment. For that you have to pay 200 reals. So once you're able to get that document from the reception. You have to pay for that amount in the cashier, and then go back to the person that gave you the schedule, give you the your training card, your access card, and then you're set to go. Just have to go back to the reception and then ask for the schedules for the theory class. The theory class usually starts at a Saturday. Now in theory class, you will be having two separate classes, each 30 minutes. That's actually an hour per day for 5 days. Now for the first half of the class, where the virtual training starts, so you'll be looking into the tablet, and the tablet will be showing you slides, for example. If you've been reading by the way, the handbook, there will be a handbook that will be given to you. Once you pay the 1,400 reals for your training course, you'll be given a handbook, and that's the complete guide for everything, for the traffic, from the traffic department. After the first half of the class, after 30 minutes, you'll then be transferred to another classroom. In that classroom, you'll be doing a lot of mock exams. You should be really attentive with what is being questioned and being answered on those questionnaires, because all of those will be coming out from the exams. You have two exams. One is from a theory class, and then another one's from the computer test, which is from the mirror. Now on the fifth day, it's different. On the fifth day, you'll be given 6 exams, and then 6 exams. Out of 6 exams, you need to pass 5. Now, if you don't pass 5 exams, then you will have to repeat the day tomorrow until you pass the exams. You need to pass 5 out of 6. Because if you don't, because if you don't, they will not be giving you a certificate. Now that certificate is important. Without that certificate, you won't be getting your learner's ID, and you won't be able to you won't be able to schedule a computer test. Okay, let's say that you have passed the test. Once you get the certificate, all you have to do is just go to building 5, and then in building 5, you will ask when your learner's ID will be released. Now usually they will just send you a text, but you can go ahead and ask there directly. Minimum is, I think, 3 days, and then maximum is about 15 days. It all depends. Now, without the learner's ID, you won't be able to do any practical courses. Say that you already received your learner's ID. The next step you need to do is go to building 1. Now in building 1, you need to go first floor. In the first floor, you need to go to the office for scheduling. Now, for test scheduling, you just need to go there and ask the person which is the or whatever schedule you like, or whichever schedule is available. Take the booking, and then pay 50 reals for it. Yeah, 50 reals for the computer test. Now, even though you haven't taken your computer test, you can basically start your practical course. So once you have paid for the computer test, just show the receipt to the reception downstairs, and then he will be referring you to the service department or the scheduling department to give you a paper. That paper will then be your 1 to 10 days driving course, a motorcycle course. Now, once you have that paper, just go to building number 2, show the paper to the control room, and then he will be giving you a instructor. Now, for me, I actually started on the day that I received my learner's ID. So once I got the paper for the scheduling, I went directly to the control room and asked for the person who's available at that time. So I think I asked for a schedule at 10:50 in the morning, and then I called the instructor, and he was available at 11 o'clock. So I started immediately. Yeah, I started immediately, so I won't be wasting any day. Okay. Hopefully, I have covered all the requirements, all necessary steps that needs to be done when doing how to get a motorcycle license in Qatar 2018. Okay. The next video will be I'll be showing you how the course works, how it should be done, and hopefully it will give you an idea how you should be driving around this area. Okay.
And